Sanity. Apparently, this is a very short game, but I'm looking forward to it. It's supposed to have an interesting little twist in it. So, yeah, there's some kind of twist. I tried not to spoil it. I didn't want to look up anything and see much of what was happening. I saw Daikon Rain, the guy who just recently followed me. I saw he was playing it the other night when I was going to, but then I was like, no, I don't want to do it if he's doing it. So, this game contains frightening scenes and sudden increases of tension. People with a weak heart and epilepsy problems are advised not to play. Interesting.
Keep calm. Relax. And calm down. Calm all your senses. My name is Dr. Stephen Down. You are here because your disorders started to get out of control. You ceased to behave normally, and disturbing thoughts took control over you. You will undergo my original therapy. I will show you the film I created. And at the end, you will tell me what feelings you have while watching it. And if you saw anything worrying. The patient's data. Edward, 41 years old, day, September 1st. I know Edward as far back as I remember. He worked as a gardener in our neighborhood. From the preliminary interview, I got to know that he suffers from a dream disorder. He has constant nightmares and can't sleep well as a memory disorder. Sometimes he doesn't remember what happened a couple of days or hours ago. I have some suspicions connected with his case, but it's too early for the detailed diagnosis.
I guess. Okay. Preliminary interview, done. Initial diagnosis, done. Testing new therapy, not done. Waiting for results, of course, not done. The baby and the mom are scratched out. Toy car. Why is this a crime scene? Dr. Dow launches his new experimental treatment method.
The family's tragedy. A mother and child were murdered, and the violator was...
I feel like this isn't a twist. I feel like I already know the answer. I feel like it's obvious. Madness Symphony. Right, Los? I mean, I got an achievement. Explorer. I mean, how much of a twist can this possibly be, right? But don't spoil it though. Like, don't say it out loud. Like, it's fine if you feel like you know it, but don't say it in chat, because if anybody watches this back, they're gonna see you say that. So, but I agree. I don't want to say it out loud, but I agree. That's probably what's gonna end up being the thing. It's very.
Honey, please turn off the TV. It's gonna be stormy.
The fuck does a TV have to do with Stormy? You know, a surge protector? Theodore Dowell, English B, Mathematics A, Science A, PE B, Ethics A. Susan Dowell. Sweetheart, remember that you are on duty today. She came from over here, or the voice did. Okay. The fuck? Where am I supposed to go? Dear Mrs. Dowell, I would like to remind you that you gave me a free hand in the development of one part of the garden. Therefore, my decision was to mainly plant dahlias. I have accentuated them with clematis flowers. I surrounded everything with white poppies. You will be delighted. Edward. Turn off the TV. What is that?
Talking with Dr. Stephen Dowell.
Okay. It is nothing certain. Please come to the morgue for identification purposes.
Patient Edward, 41. Day, September 11th. Patient has told me about his dreams where he tries to murder his wife and child. As far as he said before, he's a bachelor, and he hasn't said anything about children. It could be some traumatic memory from his childhood. I have to get to know about it during our next meeting. It is a harder case than I expected. Some symptoms indicate that the patient can possess multiple personality. But these are only suspicions. I have to ask my friend, Abraham.
Hey, Los, do me a favor. Shut the fuck up. Stop giving away things that I have not yet figured out. I love you, but shut the fuck up. I apologize for not having written so long. I was occupied with family and work matters and did not have enough time. I trust that you are okay. How is your wife, Berta? I currently have a case of a certain patient, Edward something. He is 41 years old. He is reporting problems with sleeping and memory. I notice he seem to have certain minor tics. There are times when he suddenly and strangely moves the small finger of his left hand. He told me about a nightmare that has been haunting him for some time. It is the only dream that he is able to remember. Interesting. He told me he had attempted to kill his wife and child in that dream. However, he was not able to do it. He constantly wakes up before the very end. It is very strange because Edward is actually a bachelor and does not have any children. What do you think of this? My assumption is that these are the beginnings of schizophrenia or a multiple personality disorder. However, you are the one who has more experience in psychopathology. Best regards, Stephen. Interesting. Oops. Okay. St. John's Hospital. You're fine, Los. I want to be able to experience this because I haven't been through this. I don't know what it's like. I mean, if I go to play Silent Hill 3 or 4 or 2, the fuck? The fuck? I've played through those games multiple times, right? So I have no problem talking about those games out loud. So if you figure it out, just keep it to yourself, buddy. You can say shit like, I think I know what's going on, but don't be like, you're playing all the different characters. That ruins it for me, because you just gave away something that I had not yet realized. Probably should have, but I had not. Ooh! There was a dark figure in the distance. Rubber ducky? What is the rubber ducky? Holy crap. The squeak of the rubber ducky scared the shit out of me. So that guy went to the right up here. A key to her heart is located where your journey began. I can go that way, but there's a key. Oh, yeah. The Rorschach painting. Another toy. Hey, Laura. How are you tonight? Did Fudge finally finish his stream? Like, I was surprised he was, like, 2 hours extra tonight. I normally have a rule. I don't allow myself to stream when he's streaming because I'm too busy engaged in what he's doing. There's a combination lock. I'm good. I got to work from home today. And I was trying to focus on some stuff. The work stuff was crazy today. I don't want to even get into it. Gotta be a number here somewhere. Apparently, Laura, this game is one you can beat in 2-3 hours, so I'm gonna try to like do the whole thing tonight. If I can't get done with something. Think of like numbers. Numbers. I need to. Okay, that genuinely scared the shit out of me. It hasn't me going... Los. If I miss something, keep it to yourself. Except if I specifically ask you to tell me. If I miss something, you gotta tell me. Only in the case where I say, hey, I don't know what I missed. Oh, shit! Okay, fuck you, game. That was not okay. Don't do that shit to me. That's not okay. Monka S. What the fuck? So it told me to go back here, and I did. And it fucked with me. Oh, wait. I don't trust this game anymore. It's trying to fuck with me. Check eyesight. Room 6. Glasses. 6. Okay. 6. Do I need to go back upstairs? Oh. Check eyesight. Jesus Christ, do I need to be ready for jump scares out the wazoo? This. City News. Mother and 7-year-old son murdered. Okay. $629. $629. Fair enough. That's not bad. I can do that. Look at that. 629. There's no other numbers on there. That's how you know, right? Christ. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. I know you need to get some rest. You guys are up super late for where you are. Changed. Different. $9. Oh, what was that? Fuck off. Yay. Can we go now? I check. Achievement unlocked. Oh! Fuck! I don't like this. What's this? No match. That's all I get? Looking for something? Someone? Why would I open a door? Oh, that was very Silent Hill. I'm very much trapped in here. Can I? Ah! Shit! And the game crashed. That's very interesting. So I'm gonna relaunch it and see where it picks me up. I know, right? Like it fucking crashed like right there. The fuck, man? That ruined the moment. I wonder if I continue where it's gonna leave me out. Hey Los, can you see the game? Is it at least still showing up? Oh, good. Okay, good. It doesn't... So the Rorschach... Oh, the Rorschach is a fucking crow. What? Why is there a controller icon? the fuck is this? Oh, okay, alright. So I'm probably playing as a crow. Okay. There's just crows everywhere, right? Birds. Okay. I assume I'm going this way.
Honey, gain control over him, please.
Okay. Oh, it's really dark. There's like a baby crying back over here. Locked though. The fuck was that? Fair enough. It sounds like it could be a baby or a kid, some kind. Either way, it doesn't look like I'm supposed to go that way yet.
You shouldn't be there.
Oh, shit! Oh. My god. I'm too easily spooked. It's weird that someone that's so easily spooked is so obsessed with, like, scary games. I got the key and another rubber ducky. What's with the rubber duckies? Stop saying without any context, Carlos. No bueno, mi amigo. No está bien. Oh shit! Alright. Look. You can jump scare me all you want to. But they're cheap. And I don't find value in them. I like to be psychologically messed with, not just jump scared all the time.
Daddy, play with me.
Where are you, little one? Where is the border between a dream and reality? What is our life? Is it that what is dreamt of, or that what we dream about? Tell me, dear Susan, what would you do if you couldn't sleep? Would you be able to take control over the dream that does not come but haunts you? Eddie. Intriguing. Certificate of death. Name of deceased, Theodore Dowell, age 7. Sex, male. Place of death, family home. Cause of death, strangulation in sleep.
Daddy, why did you allow him?
Okay. So we're done here, I guess. Yeah? Oh, it's another phone ringing. You know what? I might piss myself too. So for the moment, let me go ahead and evacuate the dance floor, so to speak. Okay. I feel better now. Now I can deal with this.
Daddy! Daddy! He's here! He's back!
Who is back? Be specific, son. Alright, so the ball, the boy, grass. Not a lot in here. Boys. Sword. Sword that has 4 oddly placed dots on it. Ooh, what does that say? Theodore? Theodore? Yeah, Theodore. Theodore is a very talented child. He is very calm and he has the character of a dreamer. The only thing that disturbs me is the shadowy shape, which often appears in his drawings. Probably a character from a comic or something, nothing to be worried about. Mrs. Johnson, teacher. Probably nothing. Shadowy shape. Was this paranormal, or is it the dad? You can... Ugh. Ugh! The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Light shines in the darkness. Just want to look around a little bit. Just... Ooh, that's creepy. It's so dark, I can't tell what I'm doing. Missing fuses. Rats. Theodore. Run another rubber ducky. What's with the rubber duckies? Ooh, stop making that sound. What? Oh. So... I feel like I need to move those. Or these, one or the other. So up, down, so they all have to point, the top and bottom need to point away, and the sides need to point internally. Can I not? How do you interact with them? Do I need like a wrench or something? Like I feel like that's it right there. Like that's the answer. Need something else though. Another Rorschach. Jesus. Disturbing effects of new treatment method. The treatment method for severe psychological disorders by Dr. Stephen Dowell is based on applying strong visual stimuli to the patient. It is aimed at putting the patient in a hypnotic trance. That's not how you spell trance. During which he stands face to face with his fears and deepest thoughts. The results of the treatment, however, are far from expectations. So far, following therapeutic sessions with the doctor's films, patients have plunged into apathy, depression, or experienced epilepsy attacks continuing a long time after the appointment. The main association of psychologists is watching Dr. Stephen Dowell with anxiety. They plan to meet the author of this controversial research. Dear Stephen, my wife is very well as usual. Let's move to the essence of the case. You should remember that we had a similar case in the past. It was the case that you took active part in. We are overworked, you might have forgotten. I think that you should, with the use of suggestion, help your patient to finish the dream. Hypnosis can be too invasive. Try to ask him about his past. Accepting traumatic events he has experienced could be the starting point in merging his different selves. Looking forward to your next letter. Greetings, Abraham. I need to get that fuse box. I want it. Oh, here we go. So, right. So up and down. Oh, I got it. The rats died. So I got the fuse. Oh, I can't go upstairs. That's weird. Okay, so it's not dark in here anymore. Carlos, are you still here? There's text? Thought 1940. I always fear that thought may not come back home. Okay. Yeah, Carlos, you're not looking up this game while I'm playing it, are you?
Patient Edward, 41. Taking some pieces of advice from my friend Abraham, I established that Eddie suffers from a very mild split personality disorder. The other personality hasn't shown yet, and hasn't taken him under control. There are only problems with memory and mild tics. I have to think about the kind of therapy I will apply.
Yeah, I appreciate it that you're watching. Just yeah, if you're looking up details in the game, don't tell me anything I don't yet know or experience, because I hear it's pretty interesting when you finally figure it out. What the fuck? What's with the phones? It's always a phone. Okay, I'm coming.
Hello? Steven? Are you here? Steven? It's Eddie.
Oh, so you're not actually like looking up like how the story ends up. They look like clowns. Is that all? It's really dark.
Daddy,
Like,
I'm lost. It was so sad. I lost my figurines. Please find them for me.
UFO 2! UFO 2! Find his figurines. Okay. What the hell is that? Oh, I see. Another Rorschach. Got one. Alright. Woman receives 30 stab wounds 2 days after the child is strangled during sleep. Interesting. Woman receives 30 stab wounds 2 days after her child is strangled in sleep. I don't want to go in there yet. I want to see if there's anything. No? Gonna make me go in here. What else can I look at? Dear Stephen, analyzing your previous letters and observations, I believe that the problem is connected with blank. Please, give it some more thought. I am worried about you and your family. When I come back from blank, I will visit you and we will talk. Abraham. P.S. Send your wife and child someplace. Make sure that they are safe.
Patient Eddie, 41. Day. Having acquainted with the traumatic Eddie's past life, violence in the family, and pathology, I've decided that I will use a less invasive method of treatment we can handle without hypnosis. The confrontation with the past and dreams, connected with some mild anxiolytics, should be enough. I think that finishing the dream, so killing the wife and child, can join his split selves. All we need to do is wait and observe.
So wait a minute. Hold on. So, Los, building on what you were talking about earlier, is he all three people? Is he the child and the mother and the father? I like this. I actually enjoy this. This is good psychological horror. In my opinion, so far. It's well done. As long as they don't ruin it. Or do something cliche. Oh, the stairs are open now. It's not very difficult. There's not a lot to like really figure out. It's pretty straightforward. But I don't mind that. I like a good story. What do you think, Los? Fuck you! Yeah, basically how I feel about that. That was not okay. Why can't I see my reflection? Another rubber ducky. I fucking hate those rubber ducks. They get me every fucking time. I don't even want to know what's in here. Why is it? Yeah, story driven is always like my favorite type of game, one that has a good story. I occasionally get into stuff that is a little more like multiplayer and changes, but for the most part, I really like story-driven stuff. Because I feel like I'm watching a movie, but I'm getting to interact with it to some degree. And that's what really gets me going. It's like hearing a really well-designed story and getting...
Breaking news. As the investigation has shown, the police have established that the brutal murder of the family of the famous doctor of psychology was caused by the local gardener, Edward S.
Alright, so are we Edward? The Rorschach. I'm starting to, like, look at these Rorschachs in a different light and starting to think that they have something to do with the story. Got it! That's all three. The fuck? Ooh! What? Why is there blood? Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't do it. Can I not? I can't stop this? I am losing my shit. That's what's happening. Definitively losing my shit. Oh, I'm a crow. Damn it. I was a crow. I was flying. I didn't realize it. I was trying to look around. Yeah. What the fuck? It dumped me out here. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, I don't like the flashlight business. Yeah, Detroit being human looks like it might be good, but it depends. Like, I know the Adam Jensen series, Deus Ex, is really good. Sometimes I suffer terribly because I have to restrain myself. When I see you preparing dinner, holding a beautiful knife in your hand, I imagine us, together, with cold steel in your bowels. I look at your beautiful eyes, glazed with tears, and your life slowly fades. I dream of giving you a last kiss on your fading lips. What the Oh, it's the gardener's... It's the garden house. You always need to have good bondage tape nearby. You just gotta have it nearby. Otherwise, you're missing out. Can we not? Four pages, shovel, black coated man. I feel like the black coated man is right on my ass. I need 4 pages. Oh, it's like Slender Man. Hang on, I'm coming. Okay, I turn the lights on. Get him away. From experience, what are you talking about? Bondage tape? A rat. Dead boy buried in garden. As a result of an ongoing investigation, the police have found the body of Theodore Dowell. The son of a well-known psychologist was murdered and buried in a greenhouse on the premises by gardener Edward S. I swear to God, we have to be Edward S. Oh yeah, from experience, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm a little different than I was before. Oh, there's... You can fuck off, phone. I'm gonna look around a little bit more. Ah, God damn it. Fine.
Come for me, please. Mom is lying here. She is so cold.
Oh, we're back in the main house? Ooh. Another... Oh wait, that's the dad. But out the window are the crows. What the flip? The achievement that I just earned by that happening was called The Ring. And that's the perfect name for that achievement because it scared the shit out of me. Oh my God. The jump scares in this game are unpredictable. Like, It's doing quite a good job of the jump scares, if I'm being honest. But I'm easy to scare, again, so... No, sir. Oh, is this the little boy's room? Another duck. Okay, it's gonna quack when I let it go. There. I'm not scared of it anymore. Doesn't bother me. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. Good enough, doesn't spook you. Hold on, what? Let's break this down. So... Who? I'm not sure who that is. Is that Mom? It's gotta be Mom. A giant fucking knife. Unforgiving crows, animal psychology. Every morning, 2 crows named Thought and Memory are released and fly above the world. Thought and Memory. Everything's a crime scene. Oh, I can go upstairs now. Memory, 1942. But I'm more afraid that memory may return. Fair enough.
Patient. Data today is 28th of March. March. No. Weird case. Only experimental methods. Only experimental. No. Why him? Why him? I don't know. Weird case. Weird case.
What? Could it be that the gardener is this psychiatrist, the psychologist at the same time? Like it's the same person? Don't do that. Stop doing that. Famous psychologist accused by the Committee of Ethics. The experimental method of treating severe psychological disorders developed by Dr. Stephen Dowell has been raising controversy for a long time. After sessions conducted at the condition of patients significantly deteriorate, yet Dr. Dowell is convinced of the procedure's correctness. The Maine Association of Psychologists has conducted interviews among the people examined with the use of Dowell's films. The investigation led to a former patient who has committed suicide following his experimental sessions. The young girl threw herself under a speeding train. The psychologist treating her is known to have hidden all traces and methods leading to the patient. The doctor has even gone as far as falsifying the autopsy files to avoid consequences. The Medical Ethics Committee has put Dowell's right to exercise his profession at stake, and the injured family has announced legal proceedings. I'm trying. I was trying to read the whole page. It's busy anyway.
On Monday, Eddie was born.
The fuck? Happening? What's happening?
On Friday, he had a family on his own. On Wednesday, his dreams did not allow him to sleep. So on Thursday day, he visited the doctor to confess so deep. On Friday night, he did what the doctor told him to do. On Saturday, he did not have his family. He
What the fuck? This is totally different.
My name is Dr. Original cast,
Okay. So he was sitting there. The fuck? Theodore is a very talented child. He's very calm and has the character of a dreamer. The only thing that disturbs me is the shadowy shape, which often appears in his drawing. So that's the thing from earlier, right? Nosy. I got another achievement. It says nosy.
Honey, gain control over him, please.
Oh, wow. Where's the border between our dream and reality? What is our life? Is it that what is dreamt, or that what we dream about? Tell me, dear Susan, what would you do if you couldn't sleep? Would you be able to take control over the dream? That does not come, but haunts you? Eddie. Edward. Oh. No. No. No, he didn't. Did he really? Okay, I'm getting further away, so... Okay. Oh. Okay. So what do you want me to do? Rubber ducky. That's it. Okay, so it's raining outside.
Steven, can I get into the bathroom for a while?
The bathroom? Due to too many responsibilities, I don't have time to take care of our garden. I have asked Stephen to help me to hire somebody to help. At least that much he can offer. That's all I can ask for. I can't stand these maniacal attempts to make a genius of our child. Stephen is out of line. Taking our child to the hospital and testing him with mental development methods is a sick fad. Sometimes I think this marriage was a big mistake. I will drive Teddy to his grandma. He could use a little break from his father. Psychology Elements Methods History. Iris Star, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate
Honey,
that.
bring me the towel from the bedroom. I forgot about it completely.
How are you doing tonight? So from the bedroom. Yeah. This way? Yeah. Oh, look at that painting. This is a little bit reminiscent of Layers of Fear, if I'm being honest. There we go. Uh-oh. 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 I don't like this. Let me out. I don't like it. I have mixed feelings about our relation. Steven is my employer, and I owe him a lot. I know, this is not a discussion to be held through a letter. Let's meet in the garden in 2 days, the usual spot, Edward. Now I can leave? Thank you. Yeah, no ma'am. The phone is ringing. Oh my god!
I'm staying at my parents' house with Teddy tonight.
Sorry about that. I had to run to the restroom real quick. Thank you so much for sending me Dr. Alfred Binet's publication about the verification of children's IQ. Thanks to it, I have come up with a great idea. I will not let you in on the details yet. I do not want to jinx it. All I can say is that it will be connected with increasing the IQ of very small children and the initial part of their mental development. It will be revolutionary. Imagine this. Intellectual elites develop from their earliest age to advance our world in science. The mankind may witness great discoveries thanks to my research. Greetings, Steven. A lockbox.
Research theme. The test of the therapy increasing the intelligence among children. The subject of the research, Theodore Dowell. The first attempts to increase IQ, I started using suggestion and manipulation method during REM sleep. The subject handled the experiment very well. I began the observation and started the manual visual tests phase.
There's no film. I need film and I need a key. So I keep reappearing in this hospital, this psychological ward. I feel like that's gonna have some sort of pertinence on the rest of the game. Shut up, Los! Los, don't ruin it! Is something behind me? Oh shit, something's behind me! Someone's trying to kill me! Ah! What the... What? I don't... What is this? What? Does that, and then this is that, and this is that, but that does this, and so I need to go like this, and then I need to do this and that, and then those, and these, and them. Holy mother... Can you die in this game? Oh my god, I can't get that last one to turn on. Yay. I got it. I have a key. Okay, I've got a key. I can do a thing now, right? Oh, I don't wanna... Can I leave? They're not a fuse. Light bulb, that works. Okay, it's the light bulb. Very Silent Hill. Okay, we're leaving. I have a key. I bet the key unlocks the box, right? I think the key unlocks the box, and you get the film. Is it in there? No, it was in here. Yeah? No. I'm totally lost. Where am I going? Here? Here we go. Okay, so the key unlocks this. It's all gone to hell. My entire plan, all of it. Everything was based on suggestion and on an attempt to manipulate dreams in the REM phase. I was testing it on my son, Teddy. I thought it would not be harmful, that I had nothing to lose, but on the contrary, I would be the one to form the first genius in the family created with this method. His marks at school are higher, indeed, but he lacks empathy, and he has started to be afraid of the darkness. My wife forbade me to continue my research. Why did I even attempt to try this on my son? I am abandoning this project and sending your materials back. Thank you for them, but I will not need them anymore. P.S. I might have an interesting patient soon. Regards, Stephen. Another rubber ducky. Still nothing.
leave now. Can you let me go? I'd like to go. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. Can I go now?
Okay. Goosefraba. Goosefraba. Right? Right. That scared the shit out of me. Just kept scaring me too. Like, you don't expect jump scares to come like back to back like that, right? Like that's the last thing you expect. This is really pretty. I mean, you can tell they duplicated a lot of assets, but it still looks really pretty. It's over here. Nada. Okay. I'll tell you one thing, just speaking in general, video game water has come a long way from just being this flat sort of weird blocky thing to looking a lot more like realistic water in the last 10 years. It never used to look that good. Ooh, we went to a minor key. What this? I need to cut through something? Yeah, it used to be really blocky, those. Oh, the chain. Oh, because he was the gardener. Yep. Okay. EverQuest 1 blocky? Yeah. I mean, it was bad even after EverQuest 1. Like, Half-Life 2 was bad. Or, sorry, Half-Life 2 was not good. Even though, like, I loved the Source engine. Half-Life 2 was not really attractive. I should still do something. But what should I do? The strange sessions with Teddy have allowed to obtain the outcomes that my husband so strongly desired. Is a toxic father-son relation worth it? Teddy is no longer as happy as he had been before. He had become very afraid of the darkness. On the one hand, this is normal at this age. I truly don't know. I can only rely on Eddie, but he seems strange recently. 2 days later. I have been trying to improve my marriage, but the lack of Steven's interest is just killing me. He is constantly talking about his new treatment method. I feel imprisoned in this relationship. I cannot see any future for it. I know it is a bit reckless, but I'm beginning to feel freer with Eddie. I enjoy the... Oh, you bitch. I enjoy the interest that only he is giving me. Uh-huh. I bet you are. Yeah, he's super interested. Wait, what? What's happening?
Therapy increasing the intelligence among children.
Teddy's third birthday was great. The party was held in our garden. All dishes and desserts were made from fruits that we picked there. The only thing that got me worried was that Stephen took an active interest in Teddy's mental development. He's only 3, and his father is already forcing him to learn to read. I have to talk to him. I mean, when I was 3, I was reading encyclopedias. Same thing. Similar, at least.
Just for a while, to fulfill my dreams.
The strange sessions with Teddy have allowed to obtain the outcomes that my husband so strongly desired. Is a toxic father-son relation worth it? Okay, so this is the same conversation or diary entry that she had before.
The subject handled the experiment very well.
Fortune teller. What is this? Oh, there's 2 of them. Same thing? Okay.
I hereby open the trial against Edward about Susan Dowell and Theodore. I hereby open the trial against Edward.
Oh, it's the door. Did you say she's getting gardened? You're ridiculous. You are absolutely ridiculous, Los. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay, hopefully you can hear me, see me, all that good stuff. We're back to it. Let me know if not. But I think we're good. It's really dark. What am I supposed to do here? I mean, I saw the blood stain, but... Telephone in there. In the case of the murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell, Chief Inspector Samuel Wilson, Edward Skirtai? After many attempts to make contact with the suspect, we still do not have any information. The accused is constantly smiling and indistinctly repeating a sentence that reads, "The nightmares have stopped." His gaze is quote-unquote absent. He does not maintain eye contact with the interlocutor. He probably does not make anything of the position that he is in. Without the presence of a forensic psychologist, we are not able to obtain more information. It is assumed that the case will be closed with an insanity plea. Fair enough.
Good. So maybe you would tell us about your authorial therapy. What do you think, Mr. Dow? Can you hear me? It's better now, isn't it? So, can we continue? Great. Did you know that Susan Dow was pregnant?
Wait, what? Thanks to Miss Vanessa, we have managed to come into contact with the suspect. It has been established that he is single. He worked as a gardener for the Dow family. He said that for the last months he had been taking part in a therapy and that it was to cure him from his split personality disorder. He admitted that he had killed his wife and child, but, as he emphasized, he had done it in his dream. Because Dr. Dow had told him to do so, it had been part of his therapy. We have finally figured it out. It is necessary to speak with Dr. Dow. Intriguing. John, I know that tomorrow is Bo Borman's shift, so I've hidden the key for the door switches in a safe place. Don't tell him anything. Let's drive him nuts for a while. Alright, so she hid the key, that thing. Fair enough. In one of these rooms, there's gotta be a key. $15 a year, ambulance service. Because community health shouldn't be a community problem, right? What? In the case of the murder of Susan Dow and Theodore Dow, the suspect is shocked. There is no rational contact with him. It is understandable in his position. He hasn't said anything new. After the murder, there were many different comments from the psychology world and the press. The witness has only mentioned that his therapy for curing a mental split disorder has been very ineffective. He hasn't commented on it. Los, shut up. Do not... Do not reveal what you think you figured out. There's two different things. So there's a key. She may look clean, but pickups, good time girls, prostitutes spread syphilis and gonorrhea. You can't beat the Axis if you get VD. Oh, fuck you. I don't know Morse code. Oh, it's right here. 3. Wait, what? Do it again. 3. 2. 7. 327. Yeah? To the right. To the left, to the right. 327. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Yes. Key. Alright, the key goes to back here. Where was it? Where do I need the key? Here? Yes. Yes. Alright, flip the switch. Phone's ringing back where I came from. See, these puzzles are very straightforward, and they're not like annoying. A lot of puzzles like Saw, for example, are fucking annoying.
Listen, Bowman, give me some creeps, Doctor. I won't manage alone.
The examination conducted by Dr. Maslow's team should not be taken into consideration during the investigation. Dr. Maslow could influence the examination in order to help his friend, Dr. Bandura says. Dr. Dowell was known for his controversial methods of treatment wait, hold on. Dr. Dowell was known for his controversial methods of treatment and the is fact that, in the past, he has probably led to a patient's death, he adds. Some of the translations are really bad. And the is fact is has. Tragic events from my friend's past had a very bad influence on his mental health condition, says Dr. Abraham Maslow, friend of the accused, suspected of manipulating Dr. Stephen Dowell, who in turn has led him to murder his family. I deny the rumors saying that Stephen pretended to have a mental incompetence. I have examined him. He was also examined by other psychologists and psychiatrists who were strange to him. I don't know that that was a helpful quote. All right.
I hereby open the trial against Edward about Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell's murder. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
I would like to enclose the report about my client's insanity to the evidence, as well as recordings made by Dr. Dowell during the therapy.
Mr. Edward, could you tell us about the relation that was between you and Mrs. Susan Dowell, Dr. Stephen Dowell's wife, that tried to cure you? I would like to enclose documents from Susan Dowell's autopsy to the evidence. Basing on these, Your Honor, as well as the jury can get to know that the victim was pregnant with the defendant.
The victim was pregnant with the defendant. That's in the case of the murder of Susan Dowell and Theodore Dowell. After the appearance of new evidence, which is Susan Dowell's autopsy protocol, we have come to know that she was in the first month of pregnancy. Furthermore, the father of the child is suspect Edward. We have established that Stephen had a motive and the skills to manipulate Edward. During interrogation, the suspect showed lack of contact with his interlocutors. He experienced ambivalent states, from hysteria attacks to complete apathy. During interrogation, the accompanying psychologist came up with a thesis about Mr. Dowell's insanity, which might have been caused by many traumatic experiences in a short period of time.
I open the trial against Stephen Dowell about malpractice against Edward that caused Susan and Theodore Dowell's death. Do the prosecutor and counsel wish to say anything before the trial is started?
My client, as a doctor, always takes care about patients' welfare. In the enclosed evidence, Your Honor may read about many difficult cases that have been cured by the defendant. He was trying to cure his protege at any cost to ease the pain.
I would like to enclose to the evidence the description of one therapy conducted by the defendant, which, as we can read, also finished with a failure. The girl, with similar illness like Edward, who under the influence of the therapy made suicide.
And did the defendant realize that his wife was pregnant, not with him, but with Edward?
Hello, Boo Bear. Hello, Angel. I can hear it. There it is.
Stephen, can I see you in my office?
Mother and 7-year-old son murdered.
How are you feeling today? Everything's okay? I think it's time to show you something. Let's go to the next room. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable.
No. Did he? No. Did he really? Shut up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You don't reprogram somebody's head to do something you don't want to do yourself. Oh, this is fucked up.
Our relationship started to pass away suddenly. Stephen treated me like a lodger, unwanted person, with whom he lived because it was a kind of interest. And I started to live on memories and projections that were so beautiful in my head, so perfect. Stephen was in them like years before, like when we moved into our new house and we planned to make a big garden only for us. These memories made me stronger, helped me to survive and wait for tomorrow with hope. First time, I thought that maybe I'm only dreaming, or the projections about him became ridiculously strong. He came to me like before, smiling, happy, with sparkles in his eyes. Similar situations repeated in the next weeks, and I, instead of looking for their source, was waiting till my loving Stephen came back, just for a while, to feel like before, like years ago. At the beginning of our relationship, Stephen often told me about interesting things from the psychology ward. During his studies, he met with the case of a patient with multiple personalities. I remember well this case because it seemed to be very exciting. So many different personalities in one body that differ in IQ, beliefs, talents, and even visual acuity. I hid my husband's illness to meet with Eddie, his second personality, to feel happy just for a while, to fulfill my dreams. During our romance, we often met in the garden. Today, I again talked with Eddie. He is in very bad condition. Stephen's therapy started to even scare him, he says. He must make terrible things to be cured and finally take a breath. As a last resort, I will send this recording to Abraham.
You figured it out, Lois? Like, I still have some blank spaces that I'm trying to fill in. I think I figured out the majority of it, but I'm trying to fill in the plot holes, because there's a few plot holes. Can we not? Don't make me turn around. Ah, I don't want to... Run! Sprint burst! Wow. I'm gonna turn the camera off for just a minute. I'm gonna let the credits roll, just to show respect to the developers, because I enjoyed myself. I really did, genuinely. That was an interesting story.
My beloved hearts drowned it now. You spread the gloom all around. I can't see you in the dark.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. It really was, genuinely. So that was Rise of Insanity. Played the whole game in one very short stream. 2 hours. Not even, I don't think. Let's see. Hour and 45 minutes, maybe, at most. So, anyway. Los, thank you for being with me the whole time. We're going to close it out now, so thanks again for joining, and hope to see everybody again soon. Irish Star, ASMR. So, that was interesting, ASMR. Of ASMR.